Alright, so starting off, I have two eyeshadow palettes in front of me. I'm just going to dive into both eyeshadow palettes. I was looking for like a new eyeshadow palette that was out on the market, and I didn't really see any that caught my attention in the drugstore. The only one that I saw was the Maybelline, I think it's like the matte bar something eyeshadow palette, and I had it in my hand at Ulta, and I was like, I'm not gonna honestly use this product after the video, so I didn't buy it. But I did go back in my collection, and I pulled out this palette, which I showed you guys in my Shop My Stash products that I'm bringing into 2019 video. So it's by Bad Habit Beauty. It's going to be the Cult Mystere, I think it's called Cult Mystere, as far as how you pronounce it, eyeshadow palette. Love the packaging on it. It's going to be the dupe to the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. Here is what the inside looks like. It's so pretty. And then I have also by Bad Habit, it's going to be the Artistry 2 eyeshadow palette. I have played with this eyeshadow palette before, but I want to play with it again some more. Plus, this has in like some transition shades that's not in this palette. I'm just going to dive into both. I'm not going to really like talk about what I'm doing because this video is not about these products in per se. I'm just using them because they're still pretty new to me, and I want to actually like use it in a tutorial. So going into the Bad Habit Artistry 2 palette, I'm just going to take the color called Stella. Is that like light brown color? I'm just going to put it into my crease as my transition color. Alright, going back into the Artistry 2 eyeshadow palette, I'm going to take the color called Bacchus. Is this like orange color? Just going to throw it into my crease as well. You guys, the fallout from this eyeshadow palette is insane. And typically I don't mind fallout, but this one is like beyond insane. But at the same time, I still like the eyeshadow palette, but this one does have more fallout compared to like their other eyeshadow palettes. So I would honestly keep that in mind if fallout bothers you. It's a lot, and y'all know for me, I typically don't care about fallout, but for me to tell you it's a lot, that means it's truly a lot. Like, can y'all see how much like product just like build up? Like, look, just by touching it you get so much. It's crazy. All right, going into this palette right here, I'm just going to take the color called Plum Wine. Is that really pretty like purpley color? I do have it swatched on my hand right here. Just going to apply that as my lid color. Y'all, that purple is everything. Oh my god, it's so pretty. All right, going back into the palette, I'm just gonna take the black Call Lacquer Lush right here and put that into my outer V. All right, and then I'm gonna take the color called Sakura Blossom. Is that really like pink color? Just going to apply that like on either the inner half or like right here on my eye. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna take that color and just go into my eyes. All right, I'm just gonna put a pause on the eyes for now and then dive into my face. To foundation, I have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I have mine in the color called 515. I honestly wanted to get the color called 510. I think that one was hazelnut, but I checked Ulta, sold out of my color. Walgreens didn't have my color either, so I went ahead and just got 515. It's just one more up over 510. 515 is called Copper, so I just kind of feel like I should be able to make it work, but 510 looked pretty promising for me, so just gonna take this foundation and just kind of like see what happened with it. It's supposed to be a breathable, buildable coverage foundation that you can wear up to 24 hours, and it does have in sunscreen, and I'm just pretty excited to try this product out. All right, here is what the foundation looking like. The color actually isn't bad. Like, I can definitely make this color work with some concealer. It's just a little bit slightly, just a smidge bit darker than me, but I can make it work with some concealer. But for the most part, I love the coverage on it. It's more of like a medium to full coverage foundation. It did cover up some of my spots really nicely, but I can definitely build it up because I can see a little bit of my dark spots like right here trying to peek through, but I can easily like build that up. But for the most part, I'm gonna say it's more of a medium to full coverage foundation. So yeah, there's room to like build on it. It looks really nice on the skin. It's sitting on it really nicely. It doesn't feel drying either, so that's pretty good if you have dry skin like me. It doesn't feel like too like matte or dry on the skin. So far so good. All right, so for concealers, I have actually two new concealers in front of me. The first one is going to be my NYX. It's going to be the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I have mine in a color called, what color are you? Warm Honey. Then I have one by Rimmel. It's going to be the Stay Matte Soft Matte Concealer. It's a full coverage concealer. I typically wouldn't pick up like a matte concealer, but it says it's a soft matte concealer and it's full coverage, so that's why I went ahead and got it. I have mine in a color called Honey. So I think between the two, I think I want to try the one by Rimmel because I haven't seen anyone talk about it. This one I've seen people talk about already, so I'm gonna put this one to the side and do the one by Rimmel. It says it's a long-wear formula that conceals and hides dark circles and imperfections while controlling shine for up to 24 hours. So again, I have mine in a color called Honey. They had some more like two more color options besides this one, but the other two was sold out, so I just went ahead and picked this one up. There's really not a wide shade range of colors to choose from. I'm just going to be honest with you. I want to say it's probably like 6 colors in all. I might be wrong, but it's definitely not like 8 colors. It's like a small color selection, so I'm not sure if it's going to be too light. It looks really light and that has me nervous. That looks a little light. We'll just go for it. It's fine. All right, so here's what the concealer is looking like. To be honest, it's not blowing me away. I just kind of feel like it's just there, and I don't know. I'm not obsessed. It's just, I don't know. I'm not obsessed with it, and I do have some creasing happening like right here. I have 3 lines where it's starting to crease on me. This eye is fine. I only have like 3, but they're like right up under my eyes. This one is starting to like come out a little bit more, but for the most part it's just okay. Like, it's nothing that I'm gonna say like, oh my god, you guys, like, go out and buy it. It wasn't the most creamiest concealer that I've ever tried. It's just, I don't know, I just kind of feel like it's an okay concealer. Like, it doesn't blow me away. So I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eyes, and then of course do my face powder, and I think I will do my bronzer, and then I will be back with my highlighter. All right, y'all, and then for my highlighter, I have the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Powder in the color called Warm Strobe. Here's what the packaging looks like. I want to say they have 4 colors in all, and to be honest, it was kind of hard to like determine the color because they all look the same in this packaging. So it was kind of hard to see, but I went ahead and got Warm Strobe because it looks like it's more wearable for my skin tone. But again, it was kind of hard to actually see the colors by the container because it's like this plasticky container and then they all look gold. So it was kind of hard to see, but hopefully I like it. I don't typically do loose highlighters ever, but I want to give it a try because it looks really pretty. So I'm just going to go in with this on my face. All right, you guys, and for my lips, I'm just gonna do like a neutral lip, nothing too crazy because my eyes have a lot going on right now. So just gonna take the LA Girl lip liner in the color called Espresso to line my lips. And then I'm gonna take the Rimmel London Kate collab. I'm gonna take number 46 as my lipstick color. I'm just gonna top it with the Kylie gloss in the one called Like. All right, you guys, it's pretty much the completed look as far as everything is concerned. And I must say, I am partially happy with how everything turned out. My favorite part is definitely going to be the eyeshadow. I just think the eyes look really nice, and I just like how vibrant the colors are on my eyes, and it was just really easy to work with. The actual face makeup, I'm kind of like about it because I don't really care for the concealer, and I had to apply my Smashbox like face water because it was looking too like dry, and I kind of feel like mixed with the Airspun loose powder to like set my under eyes. I just didn't like the way it was looking. It was looking really dry and just like it wasn't like my style. And then the highlighter, oh my god, this thing is gorgeous. Like a little bit goes a long way. It's actually like the perfect color for my skin tone, but I just kind of feel like with the concealer and the under eye powder, I just kind of feel like the actual highlighter is just like sitting on my face versus like blending and like melting into my skin really nicely. So I do like it a lot. I just want to try it out with like my typical like foundations and concealer and see how it maneuvers better with those products versus like these products right here. So just quick rundown. Next one is going to be the Cult Mystere palette. Oh my god, this palette, y'all, I just kind of feel like the eyes speak for itself. Like it is so pigmented, and when you wet your brush, it just intensifies the color even more. And I honestly feel like I like the colors applying when it's wet versus dry. Like applying dry, it was still intense and pigmented as well, but applying it wet, it was just like on a whole nother level, like whole nother level. So I do like this palette a lot. I think it's definitely worth the money. If you don't want to get the actual like Pat McGrath palette, I would say it's an amazing dupe to it. And I just love every color in here. I did take the color called this green color, I cannot pronounce the name. I took that, I put that in the inner tear duct of my eyes to kind of give it more like pop of like color per se, and I just love it. Like the purple, the pink, the green, they played really nice together, and the shimmers in here are bomb. I haven't used the mattes besides the black one, and the black one blended out very nicely, so that was easy to work with. So I love this palette a lot, and I do want to go in with the blue next and just kind of see how that one works. And I also want to go in with this like blackish grayish color next as well, just to kind of see how those colors work. As far as the foundation go, I don't really have an opinion about it yet because I kind of feel like I haven't worn it long besides just to film the video. So in terms of the coverage, it's a medium to full coverage foundation. I told you guys I could see some of my dark like dark spots still like peeking through. And I just kind of feel like I have to actually like wear it out and about, but I still want to wear it to kind of see how it wears throughout the day. But so far it's okay. I don't really care for the concealer at all. I told you guys it's a soft matte finish. I just kind of feel like under my eyes, I don't like the way it looks under my eyes. It didn't really do anything for me under there. And I do have some creasing like right here, right here. Over here is not as bad as over here, and the color is like the wrong color as well, so I'm gonna pass on this. Is it full coverage? I'm gonna say it's more medium to full coverage. You can probably build it up to full coverage, but I'm not gonna say out the back it's like straight full coverage, because it's not. And I also feel like when you blend it out, it's not the creamiest consistency. It's not horrible in terms of blending out, but it's not the creamiest consistency either. So I will definitely just pass on the concealer because it was just okay to me. And I think that's pretty much it. I told you guys my thoughts on that. It's an amazing product. I just wish it melted into my skin versus like sitting on top of my skin. But I do want to try this product again using my regular products, and just using a different concealer and like of course like my under eye powder, because I kind of feel like it's just sitting on my skin versus like looking seamless and nice. But I do love the intensity of it. I think it's so pretty, like so pretty. So that's pretty much all of my new products, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and let me know if you have tried out any of these products. If you did, what is your thoughts on them? And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And do you guys like my hair? I think it's so cute. So see you guys next time. Bye guys.